Macon County Fair, Lafayette, Tennessee, and you're looking at a Jennet that is owned by Julian Farms and their baby. I believe this is a little mare colt. Sorry. You're going to be upside down and sideways tonight because I don't have help. All right, there we go. It looks like
The results of Class 8 Jenny Colt was first place to Craig Julian.
Craig's got this one wrapped up. I'll do a little adjusting. Just
Our
hang
next
on.
class, we jumped to Class 11, Jenny 3 years and older, with 1 entry from Craig Julian and 1 entry from Ricky Hooten.
Some of the people here. This little one in the little black headband and the little blonde Hogner is JD's 2 girls. The little one's about 8 or 9 months old. And rightfully so. She's loves these long-eared critters. But Robbie and Sarah Jeffries are here to show. You've seen Mr. Hale here. He's watching the show. We've got Craig Julian standing on the side, letting off his crew do the work. Steve Eller and some of his bunch over here. Of course, this is Steve's. We consider it Steve's show. It's the Lafayette show. That's his hometown. His grandson. He's got help over there. All right, here comes the one they've been waiting on. It's Hooten. His last name Hooten? Hooten? Yes. Okay. We have a big, tall blonde Jenny that has entered the ring. And that would be Hooten Farms. And then here we've got Misty Julian Farms. Got 2 donkeys in the ring and 15 people trying to get them to put their ears up.
It ain't working.
And it don't work, does it? No.
There we go, Misty.
Oh yeah, there you go.
The results of Class 11, Jenny 3 years and older, was first to Ricky Hooten and second to Craig Julian.
Okay, right there's your first
After
place.
this class, we'll be moving into Class 12, Champion Jenny, with 2 entries from Craig Julian and 1 entry from Ricky Hooten.
All right, they will pull in. If you didn't understand, they're going to pull in the winners of the 3 Jenny classes. And so, of course, we just seen this one. He will be the 3-year-old entry. And they'll have have a 2-year-old. And I think Julian's was probably elected just to enter one, probably a younger one instead of their qualifying. Or I tell you what, this little one right here is the 2nd entry.
Congratulations to Ricky Hooten for the champion Jenny.
Okay, right here is your Jenny, champion Jenny of the show. Be the Hooten family. Where are they from?
They're from North Springs. Or,
North Springs.
I don't know what would their official address be.
It says
I think we would call that Lafayette, Tennessee.
Lafayette, Tennessee. We're going to call it Lafayette, Tennessee. That's where we think he's
I know
from.
where it's at, but it's either North Springs or Lafayette.
But anyway, he had the champion Jenny. You just seen her first thing. She's really a nice looking girl. So far, the judge is doing well.
up next is Draft Mare, 2 to 3 years old, Class 6, with 1 entry from Craig Julian.
Okay, they are going into the draft mare classes, and they'll be 1, 2s, 3s, and overs, and then they'll have a colts, mare colt with it, mule colt with it, and we'll see what we get. But Craig Julian's going to be one of the first ones in the ring. Right over there, propped up against that truck, in case you can't see him, is Mr. Reese and his trusty companion, Miss Vivian, here to see the show tonight. As I said, these classes right here on the first are going to be a little slow because it is 100 degrees and donkeys and mules have a mind of their own. And here comes Carl Julian with a beautiful black mare. Anybody that knows Julian Farms, you know this is a typical specimen for them. When they come to the show ring, they're going to be show ready. And this is their son Carl showing her. How old is she? This is a 2-year-old Persian that he's got. 2-year-old.
Results of Class 6, Draft Mare, 2 to 3 years old, first place to Craig Julian. Up next is Class 7, Draft Mare, 3 years and older, 1 entry from Craig Julian.
All right. Craig's wife, Misty, is bringing in their 3-year-old. And once again, I don't have to say it, they're show ready when they show up here. There's a reason his colts are #1 in the market, folks, and it's because of mamas like these. You've seen some samples of his Jacks and Jennets earlier, and these are some of his mares. And you'll find Julian Farms, they
The results of Class 7, Draft Mare, 3 years and older, first place to Craig Julian.
Okay, I'm sure you
Up
heard
next
that one.
is Class 9, Draft Mare Mule Colt, with 2 entries from Craig Julian.
You'll see Julian Farms in a show ring many times during this season, and their stock will be absolutely stunning, and most of the time it's under control. They know how to show themselves if they stay in control. And here we've got 2 of these right now. Again, some of the people standing around. We got Mickey Hale. See him right over there. He's smiling and making pictures at you.
Hey, we're skipping to class 12.
Got Todd Jolin is here. Todd's put a lot of colts in the market before. He's got some good jacks and breeding stock, and he's one of very few that will let you leave one on the premises and take care of it while he breeds.
All right, here in the ring right now is Class 12 Champion Draft Mare with 2 entries from Craig Julian.
Okay, we know Julian Farms is going to win. We just don't know if Mama or Son is going to take this. From the muffle I hear.
The results of Champion Draft Mare is the young man with the 2-year-old.
Carl's beat Mama. That's what's happened. Again, 2 mares from Julian Farms. Julian Farms show up and they're usually show ready. And there's just 2 that will show you that.
And now we're going to go back to Class 10 with Draft Mare and Horse Mule Colt with 1 entry from Craig Julian.
Okay, let's give him a minute to get over here. There's the 4 blacks that show a little bit later. Actually, I feel like there's 2 blacks and 2 bays. I could be wrong, but that's what my color says. That will be Jeff Wilson and Bob Kaiser and their crew. And be sure and put it on your calendar. We will be at the Kentucky State Fair the week of the 14th through the 18th, something like that. And the shows are on Sunday and Monday. So we will be down there. We'll probably be the next show unless we pick up something in between. But that will be a lot of stuff going on. We'll have a lot of video from that show. And right now we're waiting on the Draft Mare and Horse Mule to come into the ring. We also have there's a gated mule rider class that comes in after these, before the draft starts. So we'll have a few riders for you to see tonight too. All right. And here we have Julian Farms. This looks like this will be the 3-year-old that we had earlier.
Where'd Carl go? The paddle's gone. That colt cocks up and does it on its own.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it does. Here he comes.
So me and you will get together one day.
Hey, miss, he's turned into a teenager. I'm telling you. I already.
He's useless.
Huh?
He's useless.
You got about 10 years of hell right in front of you, I can tell you right now.
Then they'll come back home.
That's a good mule.
Right there.
Craig, that thing don't need much help. I'm telling you, it's not as good as my mare mule at the house, but it's all right.
Again, you've always seen colts that come out of Julian Farms. This is one, and you can see why they're good. Look at the stock he's got. Can't go wrong. We've got some good breeders in Tennessee and Kentucky, and this is one example.
The results of Class 10, Draft Mare and Horse Mule Colt was first place to Craig Julian. Up next is Class 11, Draft Horse Mule Colt with 1 entry from Craig Julian.
Okay, we're going to give him time to get back around. He's going to bring in a mare and horse colt. Is this your horse colt? Is this the horse colt? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Go get them.
You need help?
Number 11. And Mary. Yeah.
Here's our next little mule gal. Look at her. Look at this face.
Well, Miss Steve.
This would be the youngest driver.
Well, I don't know. Well,
And she likes the mules already.
and I don't I know a lot about horses. I know a lot about livestock, but I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Whoever y'all suggest, whatever, we try to get it. Yeah. So, Amanda, we're going to.
Here comes the anchor for Eller Farms right here. That's right. Got Rufus and Vivian Reese watching the show. And it looks like one of the Reese workers, I think that's Ethan over there. Good cowboy, good cowboy. He rides a lot of their stock. And he knows what he's doing, so that helps. Okay, now we have colts coming in. These are still under the mare division. And they've got a couple. This will be Julian Farms, changing color. Changing colors. I don't know if that sun's blinding y'all, but it's blinding me. I don't know if you can see the colors of them as well. That is. Okay, this is Julian Farms, and they raise their own colts. They have their mares, and they have usually 6 to 8 colts a year, and it'll be hard to find an ugly one. They've really beefed up their program the past few years, and they'll have some of the top stock. How old are these colts?
4 months.
4 months. These are 4 months old, guys. He's got them looking this good at 4 months old. Can you imagine a year old? They'll be something. So these were just weaned not too long ago. So
The
these are
result of
4
Class
months
11
old.
Draft Horse Mule Colt was first place to Craig Julian. Next, we'll be going into Gated Mule Lady Riders with 1 entry from Sarah Jeffries.
Okay. All right. Okay. Robbie and Sarah Jeffries are here, and they have brought 3 riding mules. Here comes Sarah in. She'll be riding in the ladies' class, of course. I guess just do your circle or so. Just do your circle, and he'll tell you to walk, trot, or something. Sorry, I was thinking for you.
There's your crop.
Go with your favorite gate.
Sarah's a good rider, but this is a good mule that she's on too, so that helps. Riding mules are not something that's a
All right,
gift.
now bring them in and line them up in front of your judge.
It's hard to find a riding mule that's got a really good gait. And you got to remember, sometimes that gait is a western gait and sometimes it's a walking gait.